is getting ready to boil. It's bubbly. We're going to bring it to a full boil. Shut up, Tiger Tom. Shut up. These are your eggs. You be quiet. God. I haven't fed him. That's not my job to feed him. Buddy was really the only cat that... He came in last night. Hungry. Wet. He remembered me briefly. Long enough to eat a bowl of food. At first he wouldn't even let me pet him. And then he got to where he let me pet him because he was eating. Usually I don't bug him while he's eating, but he was wet. I was trying to spread the wetness out with a brush. And then I got him to the point where he purred once. All right, he remembers. He remembers what it's like being a cat. But then he also remembered he doesn't know where Fifi is. Where is Fifi? I need to know, where is Fifi? I haven't seen her, buddy. I think that's the reason why he's been antsy and stuff like that, too, is because of Fifi. All right, we got to get another cup ready. I had that green cup. That's where we're going to pour our coffee and creamer. Coffee and creamer. We'll put that in there, and this is our utensils, which we will use. We could use GI thing for spoon, but what do you need the fork for? I need a fork. I need the fork to eat. We'll leave it like that and not open it all up. All right, I think that's good enough, right? It's not boiling enough. It's boiling. It's boiling. All right, let me move the tripod out of the way. Grab my cuppy. And put tripod back in. Grab my cuppy. These are pretty cool. They're double walled. One of the hacks is you can actually hacksaw the top of this off and get 2 cups, but I like them the way they are. Alrighty, I think that's good. Let me get tripod back again, because I'm gonna need 2 hands, maybe 3. No talking like this. Why don't you talk normal? Why are you so zoomed in? I don't know. Zoom. All right, it is boiling. Let me sit down. I almost burned face off. You almost burned face off. It's funny. It's not funny to me. It's funny to me. All right. Well, it won't hurt. It's boiling. It won't. You can't overboil boiling water unless you run out of water. All right. I don't know if you can see this. I am opening the package. I'm smelling. It smells different. I don't know. It smells different. It's nice granulated coffee. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me turn the light back on. Turn the light back on. Alright, definitely boiling. I have to watch out. Yes, you see? Granulated coffee. Put that in there. Oh, I'm gonna try first without creamer, and then I add creamer later. I just wanna see. Okay, we need a glove. Why did I get a left-hand glove? I don't know. It's tricky. It's not hot. You grab right in. Idiot. That's your face burning off. Wait, snuff it, yo. Get over there, yo. Why don't you use a glove? I don't know. Eventually that might go out. Maybe it go out. All right. Maybe not. Just stay there. That's your lip. See, it's hissing all the way up. That would be your flesh. Hissing. We have ways of extinguishing you. Yeah, it's going through the little vent hole. The hinge hole. You is hot. is hot. I want to sit down in proper place over here, perhaps. Not drink out of you. Alright, what do we do? Well, we gotta extinguish flame. Part of adventure around here is adventure training. Adventure training. Singeing your face off. Alright, we put you here for something. We set you there. And here's creamer. We don't get creamer yet. We want to use spoon too. And put bread up and turn off the heat. See, this is a tin lid I made. It's just gonna heat it up. It's not gonna extinguish it. Why? It gets that hot fast. Let me tell you, Joe. This is another stove filled with alcohol. It's not a good idea. I thought about it briefly. I thought about it. Okay, it's because I used the wrong lid. This is lid. No? I didn't use the wrong lid. We have fire. We have fire and we don't put it out. You just don't want the fire to spread or burn you. I burn me, I caliente. I would stop and edit this, but this is probably the most enjoyable part of the video for people. It's not for me. It's not enjoyable for me. Fire, go, fire. Why you burn fire? Why you burn so much? Huh? Why you burn? Why you burn my hand? Okay, we need a fork. We take a fork. Now you're using that pea brain of yours. This guy is no good. He's no good. Put you out. There. I don't know why. You no extinguish. What's wrong with you? You no good. We briefly warm eggs up again while we're at it. Here. Get a brief warming. You happy, eggs? Ow, ow, ow. I go over flame again. Alright. Well, this is disadvantage here. I said never do this, but I do it now. I take a lid from stove with rubber seal already bad. And I'll put over here in Snuffy. It's Snuffy now. Yeah, that's... Oh, guys! I picked it up with my bare hands. You idiot. Okay. This is hot. This is hot. You know touchy. Already touchy. It's too late. Alright, let's get over here. Give my evaluation. First off, if you haven't cooked on an open flame in a while, and you're standing over it, beware flame and heat rises. Heat rises. Let me go get pepper. I had to go look for my pepper grinder. I can't find it. But anyways, you can get this at Dollar Tree too. See, it's a grinder. And it's a pepper grinder, and you're not paying, well, you're paying $1.25. And I like it. I like it a lot. I like it better than the McCormick, ground pepper that, you don't know what it's mixed with. Gravel, sand, industrial waste. You're peeling your label too far. Yeah, I know, but you're getting it out of the way. You get everything out of the way. All right, so here's your little lid that's savable, and you just twist. All right, let me get it over here and twist. Add a new twist to this. Corny. All right. You're twisting counterclockwise. Look at that. Load it up with pepper. That's enough. If you wanted to, you could put it in here, and it's like a little reservoir. I lost the lid to the other one. I lost the whole other one somewhere. I don't know where it went. All right, here's my hobo forks and spoon set and all that. It separates so that we can have a fork for eating. These were like $5, the Ozark Trail one. Ozark Trail. The knife, it's sharp as crap on this one. But we're not using a knife. I use spoon maybe. I don't think I'm going to use spoon. I'm going to try to find, here it is. Marie spoon. Marie spoon. We stir you. Alright, the good thing about this is you can make it as sweet as you want. And you're not worrying about... I'm not diabetic that I know of, but I could be. Most people are borderline diabetic. If not, you're on your way. And with this, let me get this where you can see. Bring this down over here and adjust. We need adjustments here, sir. What about this? I don't know if that's the right one. Yeah, here we go. Bring it down. Bring it down. Oh, unbalanced. What? The tripod or you? Both. Stevia clear sweetener. And then it says somewhere on there how many drops. Serving size, 5 drops. And then you get 576. Yeah. So 5 drops is like a spoon, and then when I squeeze, I get like 20 or so. I give it a couple of squeezes like that, and normal stuff. And we want to add creamer. Well, let me sip this first and see what I think. See, it's still got steam. Even all this jacking around, we still got steam. I can use spoon to eat eggs also. I think I will. Not bad. It's got that instant coffee taste to it. The sweetness, though, is good, though. Don't get salt mixed up with creamer. It's bad. It's bad for you. Salted coffee. I've had people do that before as a joke. Mix salt in with the sugar. We give it plenty of creamer. Okay. You stir before it tastes like egg. Kind of lumpy. Usually this stuff has to be pretty hot for it to dissolve. And this is probably from the 80s. I think this MRE is from the 80s. Creole seasoning. We're going to add a little bit of that just to, even though we got a lot of pepper. This is a different kind of flavor. Iodized salt. Where is our iodized salt? We just had that. We need this for our eggs a little bit. We don't need all this salt. So I sprinkle it on my hand. It's too much. That's too much. It's too much. I sprinkle around like that. I'm going to pour in here like this. Maybe we save it later. Maybe later. The creamer is still kind of lumpy. I don't want chunks of creamer. I want it to dissolve. Dissolve, please. Please dissolve. Some of it's in there. The color of the coffee is changing. Let's see if this helps any. Even though it says non-dairy, it smelled, you know, the smell coming off it smelled like powdered milk. You know, the whiff of powdered milk. I'm surprised they didn't, oh yeah, they had Splenda. I'm surprised they didn't, one thing of it too. That wouldn't have been enough. You either like your coffee sweet or not sweet usually. You don't like it in between. You either like it sweet or not sweet. And I used to put, with sugar, like I said, I used to have a problem with sugar. I would just load up with sugar on everything. It's good. Will you get around to eating eggs? You will die before. We have already gone off on patrol and come back. And you are still over here trying to eat eggs. Yeah, well, you know, like I said, in the military, you're pressed for time. Of course, I was in the Air Force, so we didn't have to do a lot of this. You know, we were still pressed for time, but it was like you'd get somebody in the chow hall to make you up your omelets. And it was like a cafeteria, man. They would, whatever you want. If they had it, they'd make it for you. If you got to know the cooks, even better. Because then you could get special deals, you know, like extra portions. Or they never limited us on portions either. You could go in and eat as much as you want. It's good. I'm so damn hungry. I was so hungry. It takes a long time to set this up. Good. Good eggs. Now, yeah, they call these things Snuggles Brooks or something like that, which is like filthy pot or dirty pot, because they were hard to clean. Now, if you just do like this, you just eat your food in this, and you just use the pan to boil water in, you should be all right. And your alcohol stove, it's still warm. It's not burning hot. It's not burning hot. Yeah, you can make like a little tin can or something like that. Cut off a soda can and use it as your snuffer. This thing is warm though. I don't know how well it would have done. This is, you know, a salvage table, but I just didn't want it to catch on fire. That was my main thing I was watching out for, was catching the table on fire, me on fire. I burnt something. I smelled hair. I smell hair burning. What is that awful smell? I smell. Oh, it's you. You are on fire. Seasoned perfectly. Just the right amount of salt, pepper, and Creole seasoning. Makes everything great. Really? Let's read here. Tony Chichari's world famous original Creole seasoning is an extraordinary blend of flavorful spices prized by cooks everywhere. Shut up and eat your goddamn eggs. Oh, you cussed. He said a bad word. Let's see. You owe it to yourself to experience how much it actually enhances the flavors of meats, seafoods, poultry, vegetable, eggs. I just put in eggs. Soups, stews, and salads. Even barbecue and french fries. Didn't say anything about coffee. There is no finer seasoning. Use it anytime or anywhere on any type of food. Is coffee a food? And what would happen if you put some of this in there? Makes everything taste great. Coffee already tastes great by itself. This coffee I would rate as adequate. But I was hoping for coffee instant type 1 or 2. But those don't taste that great either. It's just nostalgia. They aren't exactly runny, the eggs, but there are like little gelatinous parts to it. And eggs are good to you. It used to be they'd say, eggs, they're bad for you. But actually they're good. They look at the cholesterol, but it's all on how you manage it. Sometimes I can take the taste of eggs, other times I'm like, I gotta have it scrambled. Or an egg sandwich, a fried egg sandwich is good. I got some tortillas in there I could use for bread, but this is gonna fill me up. Didn't know I was hungry. And I will be after this. I got oatmeal cookie and other crap. Let's look at the other crap while we're eating. Kippered beef snack. Well, these are designed that you can just supposedly peel like this. This is where usually I'm glad that I have a knife. I need a knife. I don't like struggling with crap. Yeah, I'm not gonna feed you right now, Tiger Tom. Sorry. Looks like beef jerky. We'll try that later. Oatmeal cookie. See how much it survived. Sugar, palm oil, enriched bleach, wheat flour, riboflavin, rolled oats, water. Contains less than 2% of corn syrup, eggs, malt syrup. Malt. I love malt. Serving size 1 cookie. Let's see if this one tears. Oh yeah, this one tears easier. Or is that plastic? Is that little plastic that makes a big mess on the knife? Knife makes short work of cutting operations. Smells like a closet. An old closet. I don't see any bugs. I see no bugs on it. I'm gonna take a bite. I haven't eaten an old closet. It's very dry, very crumbly, no moisture to it. Has an off flavor. Kind of hard to describe. Like somebody was trying to synthesize an old closet smell. Not mothballs, but, you know, musty old clothes. Kind of an industrial, maybe an industrial closet type of smell. Anyway, not good. My evaluation of this is not good. I need to be surviving to eat that. I mean, you could, but it just gives you that ugh. It's a weird off taste. Not mold, and just like it was never that good fresh off the whatever. I need more coffee, and that you adding that creamer to it gives it a hint of dairy every time you slam. Now you kind of like lose a lot of the coffee flavor, which wasn't that great anyways. It's kind of a plus. Hey, I'm just being honest. It's not as good as it's instant coffee, so it's not as good as brewed coffee right there. Strike one. It's GI coffee, which tend to be strong and not always flavorful and acidic. But who's gonna complain, man? You gonna go talk to the manager? Complain to the manager. You know like coffee. Go complain to the manager. General so and so. Go tell him, hey, I drink coffee. I don't like it. See what he say. He'll laugh as you get permanent base cleanup. Who's on base cleanup? Oh yes, Sergeant Madman. Thought he was being funny. Tells General he'd know like a coffee. No laugh now. All my eggs are delicious. Those were pasture-raised eggs. I pay twice what you would normally pay for eggs, just because I don't eat them that much, and they're more nutritious and flavorful. All right. Are we going to tempt fate? Bulls. Huh. U.S. inspected and passed by the Department of Agriculture. Bulls. What does it say? ORIG 6020 EST 394. Why can't they just tell us what you're eating was made before dinosaurs roamed the earth? But it's still good. We think, we don't know. Please fill out a form and tell us of your experience if you survive. cut this open. I have a smell here. Don't know what that smell is. Bull what? What kind of bull do we have here? Kind of rubbery. Rubbery. Pressed. And oil. Look at that. Very oily. A lot of oil coming off with that. A lot of oil. This is, smells like jerky. It don't look like jerky. It smells like jerky. I'm about to find out. I'm gonna cut it. Right about now, I'm gonna cut a piece. Oh, I dropped that. I dropped that piece. I cut in another piece. Just a little slither. Just enough to give you botulism, maybe. This is interesting. It has like a spongy look to it. Let's see. Let me get over here where even I can see. Let's zoom in 2x here. 2x. See that? Very oily, waxy outer flavor. Alright. Looks are not everything. We're going to come down to taste here. We're about to taste this. Not a big taste, but maybe enough to put you in the ER. We'll find out. Doesn't really chew like jerky. I'm not going to say what this looks like. And I don't know what it looks like, tastes like that, because I've never eaten what I was about to say. But no, I would say the eggs and the coffee were good out of that. Fortunately, I didn't go for the Mariana sauce and the rest of that. So there, I know this is a long one. It's going to take me forever to upload it, but there you go. There's some Swedish mess kit cooking. There's a mess in the kit afterwards. It's my coffee. Canteen cup worked well. I didn't drink out of it because it was too hot. So, for those of you that made it all the way to the end here, thank you for watching. And have a nice day. Oh my God, what have I drank? Yes, we fill this up with a special liquid. Don't question what it is. You poured this in my drink. All these people just lining up. Is that bird poop? Yes, they're lining up for our food here. I'm going to take a picture of this. Yes, nothing but finely fried pigeon. Yes. Pigeon for you, pigeon for me, pigeon for everyone. Incoming flights, watch out. Dodge, dodge. Yes, it's kind of foggy today. The chance of fog, followed by a little more fog. It's live, though. We're not just looking at our palm here. Look at that fog and more fog with the chance of fog. Yes, it's kind of foggy. Not here, though. It's not foggy at all here. We're having fun. We're going around these circles. Get out of my way. Beep, beep. What is this? It's a roundabout. Oh, no. We're stuck. Fair Park. It's not so fair in Fair Park. Why is that? Well, because of the fog. It's lurking. Right now, it's 54 degrees. Dew point, that's if you're drinking Mountain Dew, it's 53. Mineral Wells. Denton. Terrell. Look at your temperature. It's dropping. Dive. In the next 12 hours,
Here's where it is in Texas. Temperatures everywhere. Here, there, everywhere. Here's the rest of the United States of America. Yes, Bangor. You see how cold it is over there? That's because it's Bangor, Bismarck, Fargo, North Dakota. Yep, Washington. I wonder if they're going to show Alaska and Hawaii. Probably not. Because this is the lower 48. We don't count the upper or the far wester. There you go. There's your forecast. Hope you enjoy it. Here's your satellite radar. Look out! Look out! It's raining everywhere. Is that rain? Are you sure? We're not sure. Here's what's happening in the rest of the United States of America, excluding Alaska. 219er, 219er, look out for balloons on Spectre 719, Angel 7000.